What's up, you guys? DJ Switch here, RadioFreeNerdcore.com, Hit Squad DJ's crew, and I wanted to fill you guys in a little bit on something that's happening, not to me, but to the woman who is responsible for all of the weight that I've lost and for all of the awesome things that I'm now able to do because I'm feeling much lighter and much more physically capable in my life. Her name is Carrie Ann Heitzman, and I haven't talked about her a whole lot on here because, because to be quite frank, she doesn't like a lot of public attention. But the unfortunate reality for her is that she's going to have to get the hell over that real quick, because today she is leaving for Las Vegas to compete in the Miss Olympia competition. That's right. My trainer is qualified for the Miss Olympia competition, and she leaves today for Las Vegas. And earlier this morning, I met up with her to pick up her new hat that she had made, which she gave me. And I worked on the design. The logo was done by my friend Patrick, and he and I worked for a while on getting the logo stuff done for her so that she could get it ready for this trip that she's going on right now. But the other thing that I did was I actually worked on designing and laying out some trading cards that she's going to be using as autograph cards while she's in Vegas at her big event. And I actually have the first set, the very first printing, the very first set of cards for Carrie Ann the Elite, which is what she's calling herself. And these 4 cards, I did all the layout work and design work, as well as set up the reverse sides for, oops, that's upside down, autographs. She autographed every single one for me so that A, she could practice her autographing skills, but B, because I picked them up from the printer this morning to take them to her, and I wouldn't let her have them until she gave me the first set. I'm extremely proud of her. I can't wait to see how well she does. I know that she's going to be leaving from Vegas to immediately take another trip, I believe, to New York. So she won't be back for a few weeks. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to stick to my food plan as best I can, continue to lose the weight slowly but surely, and continue to get my big butt in that pool for my aqua aerobics classes, which have been kicking my butt in the last few weeks. And I'm here to tell you, if it weren't for those classes, I don't know if I could have even survived Rose City Comic Con this last weekend, which was just a massive, massive success for me. Had a great show Saturday night. Could have been better, but definitely could have been a lot worse. And all of the artists and all of the people that I worked with to put that show on are all just fantastic people, and I hope we all get together and make more shows in the future. And then I had 2 panels at Rose City Comic Con as well. My first panel was on Saturday morning. It was sort of a part 2 nerd music panel. They had a nerd music panel hosted by my friends the PDX Broadsides, as well as Scott from Thundering Asteroids, and a local hip-hop artist by the name of Keelan King, who's well known in the geek and nerd communities around here. And so they did a great panel on Friday night, and then my panel Saturday morning featured Sean Wynn, aka Bad Wolf, of the Praetorians, which is the group that he's in with Keelan King. And then my friend Quinn, who goes by Kid Apocalypse. And then my friend Christian from the PDX Broadsides also sat in on my panel. And last but not least, we had kind of a late addition. My friend Professor Shy Guy, who I flew out from the East Coast to play our show Saturday night, since he was here, and we had an open spot. He agreed to do the panel Saturday morning with us. So and he was a great addition. He had some great insight. Everybody on that panel was fantastic. And then speaking of fantastic, oh my God, Sunday morning's panel about organizing nerd events was incredible. Everybody that was there was they just completely exceeded my expectations. And so I've had an incredible weekend. I've had an amazing journey so far, and now my trainer, who has helped me on this journey, gets to continue hers on an international stage. And I couldn't be more proud of her, and so I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm continuing to work out. I'm actually working on some things so that hopefully soon you'll be seeing a lot more video content from me, not just about my health, but also about some other things. Wink, wink. And in the meantime, I have to go get ready because this Friday I'm playing the grand opening of the Think Geek store in Clackamas, at the exact same Clackamas Town Center where I got my very, very first job DJing at an ice rink when I was 16 years old. So I'm going to practice and work on my equipment, make sure everything is ready to go for that. And I'm going to spend a couple of days prepping some really awesome extra special routines and tunes and things for that party. And in the meantime, I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you very much, DJ Switch, Radio Free Nerdcore, Hit Squad DJ's crew, 587. Next time.